Hello, how we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we are sorting cards for grading purposes, a mailbag episode. I have 3 different packages here, shipped to me from 3 different sources for 3 different purposes. We're going to open all 3 of those, go through them, put them where they belong in the collection, sorting cards through grading purposes style. If you watch the series, you know what that means. If you haven't, go watch the series. Alright, so I have 3 different packages. One here, this one here, is an eBay purchase that there's a story to. This here is a shipment from Sugar White, sending me cards from his collection where these will all be going to PSA. And what it is I don't know how many's in there specifically, but every time I send a shipment, I'm going to be picking 4 to 8. If I do one of those small 20 card shipments, it'll be like 4. If I do a 50 card shipment, it'll be like 8 of these cards and add them to it. So I always have cards. He's already sent me more. He plans on sending me even more after that. So we'll be doing that from time to time. But this is Sugar White stuff. And then this is a break I purchased into on Whatnot that there's plenty of story around that too. So let's start with this. Yes, this is the eBay purchase. So what this was I was looking for something for What's in the Box Wednesday, all right? So I went through, I was searching, I sorted by cheapest price, I was not looking for something expected, just something to carry me over while we're going through this downtime with money. And I was searching through a lot of 1991 score hockey and all these different boxes that were in the, $25 range, something like that. So what happened was I ran across a basketball box in the late 80s, early 90s that said $25, buy it now, no bid. And I was like, oh, well, you know what? I'll open a basketball box for, early 90s, whatever. And I threw an offer out there of $20. And they accept the offer. And when they accept the offer, it comes, right off you put in your payment information when you make the offer. So if they accept the offer, it just goes right into takes it and goes. Well, not that I wouldn't have paid, but I didn't receive a box of cards. I misread. I was so invested, just running through, looking at boxes after box after box, that I had bid on one of the ones that said a pack from a box of. So I paid $20 for 1 pack of cards. Now, about a week and a half after I sent the car, I bought the auction, he sent a message and said, sorry, I was on vacation. Cards are going out today. I will send you an extra pack. So these packs that should have cost me $20, $25 if you count they were originally listed at, and then shipping and tax, it would have been $30 each. I got 2 of them for $25 with taxes and stuff. So that's a good deal. I don't know if there's... I have looked through it. I have looked through the list. There's a lot of interesting rookies. Nothing phenomenal. No great rookies. But, names that I do know. Names that I will send to PSA if I get them. But honestly, we're looking for Michael Jordan. If we can get a Michael Jordan out of this, that's what we want. We'd like this to be, there are 15 cards and 1 sticker. We'd like it to be 30 Michael Jordans with 2 Michael Jordan sticker cards. That's what we would like. But honestly, 1 Michael Jordan out of the 2-pack, and it's worth it. I believe a PS10 of this Michael Jordan, I looked, sells for 4 figures. So, it'd be nice. It'd be worth it. I understand why people do it this way. I understand the gamble. I understand, as someone who buys into breaks, I understand the gamble part. It's not the type of gamble I would take. Theoretically, the value is probably there. I don't sit there and do the math. It's probably not. In fact, now that I think about it, it's probably not there. If it was, it'd be going quicker. It probably should be more like $15 or something like that. I don't know exactly. Because he accepted it so quick when I said 20 that it was probably even less than that. But here we go. We're going to open these up, sleeve whatever we need to. I do not know if we'll need sleeves on the if the other stuff will be sleeved, so I might be able to take off the gloves after this. But I felt like unless there's a Jordan in here, this is the least exciting of the group. So. Back card is a Johnny Newman, so not that I see any wax on that, but the fear is that back card will be the Michael Jordan, and then you will, oh my gosh, look at that. Holy cow. Now that centering is horrendous, but the sticker card, we got the Michael Jordan 89 All-Star. That's, I mean, it's almost worth it right there. If I really wish I really wish that the centering was a lot better, but we're going to send that in anyway to get graded. Wow. I'm very, very surprised. First card, I was just pulling it out of the way. I was like, let's get the sticker card out of the way. All right, we got, Michael Jordan, baby. Dan Shea's center for the Nuggets. Oh, Larry Bird. That's a nice one. We're going to top load that as well. Am I going to get that graded? I don't know, but I definitely am going to protect it. And that one is in much better condition. The centering's still not perfect. Obviously, that side's thinner, but all the edges and everything is really nice on that card. I could see me getting that graded, but I will have to do a little research before I do that. Herb Williams, forward. John Battle, guard. Joe Barry Carroll. We got Ron Harper of the Cavs. Derek McKee. Horace Grant of the Bulls. John Sally. Reggie Lewis. Kenny Smith. Cliff Livingston, Jerome Kersey, and Johnny Newton. All right. So the rest of these cards, and there was one or two in there that weren't like terrible cards. They were, just not a I'm not going to be collecting Horace Grant. I doubt it. There's any real value to that card. So we're going to put those over there with the giveaways. Those will end up in team packs. And we will open the second pack here. Back card is Tom Chambers. Good thing it's not another card. It's dinged right there on the edge. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see what All-Star we got here. We got Magic Johnson. Look at how terribly that one is cut. That one is cut even worse than the Jordan. I mean, I'm not sure I could have asked for two better cards. But wow, those things are cut terribly. All right, let's flip it over. Blair Rasmussen. Craig Elo. Sam Perkins. Traded to Magic, Dave Caronzi. Traded to Bucks, Greg Anderson. I remember Greg Anderson. Dennis Johnson, guard. Nate McMillan. John Koncak. All-Star Ewing and Mark Jackson. If nothing else, Patrick Ewing is someone I collect. You know what I need to look into? I need to look into the set with the All-Star cards. I mean, not the All-Star cards, the USA basketball cards. How much would a box of that go? I bet that's pretty expensive, but I kind of want those. Willie Anderson. Wayman Tinsdale, Darrell Walker, Terry Porter, Tom Chambers. All right. So that pack was not as good as the first one. I think the Larry Bird is better than the Ewing Jackson All-Star card, and the Jordan is better than the Johnson, and it's in better condition, only slightly. But there we go, 2 packs. That was guys, $25 for the most part for those 2. Now, is it possible I can make $25 off those 4 cards? It might be possible. We'll see. I could, after grading and then selling, depending on, we'll see how it plays out. But it's a possibility. All right, second, we're going to open up Sugar White's PSA shipment to me. We're going to see these cards. These cards have no, they don't go in my collection. They're not getting sorted. Every one of these cards, it's here. Every one of these cards are going to PSA, but they're not even going into my PSA thing behind me. They are. He got the weirdest ass box I've ever seen. Is it here? There it is. Okay, I see it now. There it is. Alright. So it's not even something, it's just going to go to the side with the rest of his cards, where I keep his cards that he has told me at one time or another he wanted to get graded. And every time I make another shipment, I will grab 1 or 2 of these. Alright. Here we go. I believe, yes, these are all, he's got them all already in the, I do believe I will need the top. I should have done the other ones first. I do believe I need the glove, or I should have done this first maybe. But I will need the gloves for the next one, so on, off. But he's already got them in the semi-ridge card holders, which we talked about. It means that I don't need to pull them out to clean them. I will just show them to the stream when I'm sending them, so you guys know they're going. But here's his stack. He's like us, guys. Mostly it's going to be, I don't know, we could pull some decent cards here. I mean, the guy doesn't just buy from me. But like, as you can see with the top card, it's a Curt Schilling rookie. I mean, we can get this out of an 89 Donruss box. That is super easy to come across. There's nothing super special about it except that it's a Curt Schilling rookie. It is on our level as far as value goes. It is a good-looking version. So there's a Curt Schilling, 89. CJ Stroud, Let's Play Ball Topps, Minute Maid Park. So this is part of the Topps set, 2024 Topps, CJ Stroud. Here's a Mike Trout Heritage. 24 is a 24 Heritage. Now it has a signature. I don't think that's a real signature. I don't think it's a signed card. I think it's one of those, auto card, but I could be wrong. I think he would have let me know if that was the case. There's a Jason Dominguez rookie from Topps. Home was our first swing in Major League versus Verlander. Wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't know it was versus Verlander. So that's pretty cool. That's a cool card. Then he's getting himself Sam Howell, Legacy rookie, graded. We've talked about how we believe Sam Howell will end up being the quarterback there by the end. We got a Donruss the Rookies Baker Mayfield. That card is going to go to trash. He shouldn't be sending that. That's garbage. Ooh, Bowman Legacy Jackson Holiday. The only thing I don't like about that is, well, maybe it's last year's. It is last year's. Okay. I was going to say the only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have the rookie logo on it, but it's last year's. It's because he's not a rookie yet. This is before he came up. That's a nice card. There's that 89 Donruss Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. Gotta say, you can see the centering's a little lighter on this side, but overall, I don't think that that's enough. It's very, Very much lighter. That's at least a 9. That's got to be a 9. It's a nice card. There's an Aaron Judge throwback. Nothing special except it's Aaron Judge and it's a throwback. There's nothing wrong with that. I've got several. I'm sending a Griffey version of that too. It's good stuff. There's a DeAndre Swift die cut rookie club level. So that's pretty cool. I have a couple of Cam Akers like that I wish he had panned out so I could have got graded. This is a perfect time to get Drake London. Now, he said just pick cards. But if I was sending today, as soon as I can, this will be one of the first cards I send. Because he's not just doing it to collect. He's doing it to resale. And I want this back for him as soon as possible. Because my belief is that Cousins plays this year and then they trade him somewhere else. And Penix comes in. And he has to get the money for this while Cousins is still the quarterback, because once Penix is the quarterback, I'm not sure that I think that this thing dives after that. So we got to get that graded as soon as possible. So that will definitely go in the next shipment. Something like this, as much as I'd like to get graded, Ellie De La Cruz, and we will as soon as we can, rookie Bowman, he's probably never getting rid of this card. He loves Ellie De La Cruz. So I've got to evaluate. I kind of want to make it somewhat random, but I also got to evaluate what needs to be done versus what is long-term, so don't worry about it right away. There's a nice Aaron Judge, whatever sparkle they call the tops there. There's a Hall Pass Contenders Bryce Young rookie. That's nice. That kind of fits the same way. I believe that Bryce Young's going to have a pretty decent year. And I don't mean decent as in, wow, Bryce, we were wrong about Bryce Young. He was worth the first pick. I mean that comparative to last year, we're going to see an improvement. I think in the long run, he's going to be, Baker Mayfield at best. Like, oh, wow, he's had, or Kyler Murray, where it's like, oh, Kyler Murray was, right now, you still don't know if Kyler Murray was the right pick. Yeah. He's good enough to keep on the team, but there's at least 15 other quarterbacks you'd rather have. I think Bryce Young's going to be the same type of thing to that. But you got to get it graded as soon as possible, because before he becomes Kyler Murray and you realize that's all he is, there will be a point where he builds and that card will be worth something before he drops off. So we got to get that in there as soon as possible. That is why there's so many Bryce Youngs up here that I'm trying to get graded and get back, so I can get money for him before you can't get money for it. Here's a nice Rookie of the Year contenders for Patrick Mahomes. Wow. 2017 Patrick Mahomes Rookie of the Year contenders card. Nice. There's a Travis Kelce rookie. Now, like I said, some of these are, cheapy, R level, and then I don't have any Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce rookies running around, so this is where he stepped it up a little. But yeah, 2013 Panini's Rookies and Stars. Here's another one, SP Authentic Travis Kelce rookie. Nice. There's a Shohei Ohtani 2024. I mean, he's in a Dodgers, so I knew it wasn't his rookie, but I don't know if this is a short print or it's a Shohei, so send it. Kind of like when with me and Michael Jordan or LeBron James, or it's the guy, send it. So I'm guessing that's his thought process on that. I don't know for sure. We got a 86 Fleer Rack Pack Jerry Rice 10 of 10. This is a insert set from 86 Fleer. Jerry Rice, arguably the greatest to ever play the game. Bang Mosaic Aaron Judge is Christian Okoye. Now, I do know he's a Christian Okoye fan, so this one he may be doing for himself. The other ones, things like Judge and Rice and Kelce and Mahomes, again, maybe doing for himself, but they're also very liquid. They're easier to get, sell off. I don't know how easy it is to sell off a Christian Okoye unless he's living in Kansas City. So this might be for himself. I don't know. But there's an insert Nightmare Christian Okoye from 1990. No, sorry, 1992 Skybox. 92 Skybox. Then we got a Chrome, Topps Chrome Gunnar Henderson with the rookie trophy. The reason I point that out is because it's the rookie trophy, not the rookie label. So I'm guessing he had a card last year that was his official rookie. But still, that's Gunnar. Chrome Gunnar is pretty badass. Brett Favre Ultra Draft Picks rookie. Brett Favre Star Rookie from Upper Deck. Trying to get the whole Brett Favre rainbow. I know he's already got a 10, PSA 10. We sent it in with the first shipment. PSA 10, Pro Line Platinum Brett Favre rookie. Did not expect that to come back at 10 because it's one of those that doesn't have a border like Stadium Club. For some reason, those cards are the hardest. It seems like the hardest to get a 10. And for me, I feel like they're like, it's cheating. We can't tell if it's off center or not. So we're just going to give it a 9 because it's probably off center. I don't know. But I was surprised to see that Pro Set Planar as a 10. But there's a Brett Favre Upper Deck. Then we got a Drew Brees 2012. So that's like his... Oh, it's like his 7th, 8th, 10th year. But it's a Panini. It's a score 2012. Maybe it's just because it's an older Drew Brees. Maybe just like everything else, he thinks Drew Brees is worth sending. I don't know exactly, but that's his thought process. Or what his thought process is, I should say. DeAndre Swift, we had a die cut earlier. This is a base club level rookie. Then we got Barry Sanders score 95 offensive ink. Is that a subset or it's a insert? Then I think this is a throwback. I don't think this is a real one. No, it is. It's a real one. Wow. All right, 1987 Topps. Jerry Rice. And this is that what an 89 looks like? Or is those... Oh, no, this is a special Ripken on one side, Murray on the other. 89 DH17 from 2023. Archives. Topps.com/archives. So this is archives. Throwback to the 89 series. With a Cal Ripken and an Eddie Murray. I was going to say, I'd never seen that card. But it may have been just a while since I had seen it. But no. That's a pretty cool card, though. Those are two of the guys I collect, so that would be a cool one. I would absolutely send that for... That one I'd get graded and keep, though, probably, personally. Pinnacle Performers, Barry Sanders. From... I can't see the year. It looks like 94 Pinnacle. This is before Pinnacle was like a company with a bunch of stuff where they were just... They had one. They were Pinnacle was their set. And then here we go. What am I thinking of? I'm saying Pinnacle, but I mean Panini. It wasn't Panini Pinnacle as one of the things. It was their own thing. Topps 1,000 Yard Club Jerry Rice from 93. This must be a 94. I want to talk to you. 94 Topps. It says Topps Finest. I wonder if it's a Topps Finest. Because it says 94 the Topps Company. Doesn't say a set per se, but it does say Topps Finest there. So maybe that's the thing. 1 of 32, so it's an insert set. It's not a subset. It's an insert set. Yeah, but there you go. That is his cards. He sent a bunch of them. I should be able to take cards for him for quite a while. Quite a while we'll be sending cards for him. All right. Then this next little bit, there will be some cards that are top-loaded, but I suspect that most of them won't be penny-sleeved, and thus I'll have to put the gloves back on. All right. Well, at least he put it in a bag, so we'll see. So this I bought into a Whatnot break. And what happened was, let me tell you all about it while I put the gloves back on. So I bought into we're frozen. Shit. At least we're frozen here. This isn't frozen, just this camera is frozen. Nope, just this camera is frozen. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Let's see if I can find something about this to... No, yeah. Okay, well, there's there. I can hear me. Okay, well, there's there. We're back. And that's... Can you hear me? Alright, so we'll just do this. We're back. Alright, we'll just do this, guys. We can't, you can hear me, you can't see me. I will, make sure that I reset for the next video. Alright, so I bought into a break. I was sitting at home. I cashed out my Get Upside, if you know what that is. It's a gas app. I had like, I don't know, $100 and something in there. So I cast it out. I wanted to enjoy my life. You know, I was trying to just sit back and enjoy life a little for the next few minutes. And so I go in and I go into a Whatnot stream. And they're breaking a case of... breaking a case of Prism WWE. So I go through, I sit through, see how he's doing it, and I end up purchasing several people. Now, if you've done Whatnot, you know that there are different ways to do it. There's the sudden death feature, or the, every time someone bids, it kicks back up to 5 seconds or whatever. So my first person I was looking for Soul Rooker. I was going to buy rookies, was what I was going to do, and especially the girls I was going to buy. I wanted Soul Ruka. I wanted Kalani Jordan. Those two were priced high. There were other rookies that were kind of cool, but I wasn't willing to spend the same level as I was on those two. And then there were other rookies that were much lower, like Ren Sinclair, for example. I was like, okay, well, I can get Ren Sinclair. That's not that expensive. So I was looking for rookies, mostly. So I tell him I want Soul. He has it listed on the side where you can go buy it now. And let's say that the price on there was, let's say, $50. What he'd do is he'd go and he'd start it on auction for $35, and if no one bid on it, then it would just go back into the store for $50, and he would bring it back up randomly, lowering it when he did the auction, and then people would make offers and stuff. Well, if someone said they wanted someone, he would jump to that person and do it, and I mentioned I wanted Soul, so he brought her up, and I bid on it, and then someone bid over me, and then I bid again, and then everyone stopped bidding, so I thought I was going to get her. And then someone bid with 1 second left and got her. I didn't know it was sudden death. I would have paid like another $30 to get, not really that much, but I would have, but I didn't know that was the case. So I was a little annoyed I didn't get her. But my real annoyance comes in the fact that he took, when he couldn't get certain ones to sell, he made this little grouping. Man, I'm very annoyed that you guys can't see me while I'm talking to you. But he made this little grouping of like 6 and 8. I bought into it twice, 2 different times. And it's like, one time it had Rhea Ripley and CM Punk in it. And the other time it had Seth Rollins and Tiffany Stratton in it. And these were all $100 buy people. And then it had like, one of them had 6 people and one of them had 4 people. And the one that had 6 people had like Batista and Ultimate Warrior, and then a couple people, 2 more people, and then the other one had Scarlett and AOP and stuff like that. So I bought into one, didn't get who I wanted, ended up getting someone, I don't even remember. When I see it, I'll say, oh, that's who I got. I got that person. Oh, Ilya Dragunov. What happened was, they rolled a wheel, whoever's name come up, they got to pick who they wanted. So I got it very low, I got Ilya Dragunov. I was fine with Ilya. Wasn't a rookie, but he was more valuable, and I'm air quoting right now, than the people that were still left. So I took him. So then I bought into it again, hoping to get Tiffany Stratton, and I got third. So the two people, Seth Rollins and Tiffany Stratton, or CM Punk, I should say, and Tiffany Stratton got picked right before me, and I was just left with Ultimate Warrior, Batista, and two other people that I wasn't even considering. And I grew up my whole life an Ultimate Warrior fan. But the Ultimate Warrior was priced at $40, and Batista was priced at $55 because he had dual auto options, and I don't know why, but I just decided to say, you know what, give me Batista. It's more value. I get more value. I'll take that one instead of the guy who I was a fan of my whole life. We hit a 1-on-1 Ultimate Warrior. If I had just taken the Ultimate Warrior, it would have been all worth it. I got shut out. I bought 15 or so people. They didn't give you base veterans, but they gave you base rookies and inserts, and that's all I walked away with. I saw like 4 cards. I'm hoping to. I clearly got some more. I did win. Let's show you this first. I did win a giveaway where I got Brian Knobs, auto Brian Knobs. So that's kind of neat, although I'm not. It is numbered to 49, so that's kind of cool. And then I got this, which I'm not sure why I got it. It may be just because I spent a bunch of money and got nothing, and they were being nice. But he sent me 2 Dude Loves. I did not win this in a giveaway, but one's $149 and one's $199. Dude Love. So that's kind of cool. That was nice of him. That, or I won a giveaway and I wasn't paying attention when I won. I will say that by the time it was time to start opening the packs, like I was on there for hours buying because of how 250 different people. By the time it was time to open the packs, I was on my way to my fantasy football meeting, so I was watching, as much as I could. All right, so let's see. I got a Batista entrance. I got another Batista entrance. I got a Miles Bourne. I don't know what is going on. We're back. I hate this. Alright, so in this stack, this is all the inserts and stuff. You can see that the color matches and stuff. So these are just the base cards. But I'm hoping there's a Kalani in there and I just happened to miss it. But Kalani was the one I wanted. I will be sending at least one of these Kalani Jordans, if not more, off to get graded. I do believe that Kalani Jordan is, and Sol Ruka are the 2 girls in NXT that I really like right now. I believe that they have a future as long as they stick with it. Wow, I did get a lot of Kalani Jordan rookies, though. I don't believe that... I mean, there are other ones that I believe will get called up from time to time and just be there. Like the Katana Carters and Katana Chance and Caden Carters and stuff like that just get up there and don't do anything. But I do believe that those will be a sought-after thing in the future. So, Lucian Price, got him because he was... I think that they no one wanted them, and they put Miles Bourne and Lucian Price together as a package, and I bought both of them for $2, if I remember right. They were 2 rookies, and I was like, yeah, I guess I'll take them. They're rookies, and no one's bidding on them, so I mean, there's a lot of getting a lot of base rookies of these. And then Ren Sinclair I did buy on purpose. I didn't have to spend much on it. I do like Ren Sinclair. I'm a very big fan of what Ren has been doing. I don't think, unlike Kalani and Sol, I don't think that she's going to be big. I believe that eventually, if she gets called up, that her place is going to be, at best, Michin. You know, she'll run around. She'll get some work. She'll put over people. She may have a small program where she gets a chance at the title, but she won't win it. Michin at best for Ren Sinclair. Whereas Sol and Kalani, I could see winning titles. But, alright, so there's that. And then we have these. The last little bit. These are all sleeved and top loaded. So let's just take the gloves off for that. And let's get started. Starting with a Prism Chad Gable. There's a Miles Bourne rookie Prism. That one I'm more likely to send off to get graded. Lucian Price. Ivy Nile red. That's one of the ones I knew I had. Here's one of the ones I knew I had. A Prism Ilya Dragunov. Baron Corbin out of 499. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That might be the best card I got. A rookie out of 99, Lucian Price. Ilya Dragunov out of 499. Ilya Dragunov out of 499. And I knew I had a bunch of Ilya Dragunovs. The 4 I knew I had is, I knew I had an Ivy. I think it's this Ivy I knew. And 3 Ilya Dragunovs. So this is what I knew about. And maybe not 2 of these. Maybe I didn't know the blue. Maybe I knew this. I don't remember exactly. But I was like, oh, I only got 4 cards. And sure, I got a couple more than 4 cards. But for the number of people I had, I mean, I want to go through the list. I bet there's at least 2 to 3 people that I don't have a single card for. But that's pretty cool. I did enjoy it. It was enjoyable. I will be sending that one to PSA. I will probably be sending. I'm probably send these as well, just not as soon. And then I'll send 1 or 2 Rens and 1 or 2 Kalanis base because I didn't get anything special. The rest of these will probably all go to just the dollar bin. I will look into the blue Ilya, but I doubt that'll. Well, I mean, I may send them. I may send them all numbered cards. Same with the Dude Loves. I may send the Dude Loves. I may send the Brian Knobs. I will put this in PSA autos. I have a grouping of autos, and that'll be a case of, okay, I can afford to send 10 autos, and if I need an auto, there's one, and if I don't, then I don't send it. But yeah, I will definitely send the Dude Loves and these, and then a Ren, at least 1 Ren, and probably 2 or 3 Kalanis. That's about what's getting sent from this group. This is all PSA. The rest of it just goes in the dollar bin or whatever. So yeah. Alright guys, there's the video. I would be going to my full screen finish. In fact, let's do that. Full screen finish of me pointing to the sky like Sabu. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I was going to do another video, but I'm having all sorts of computer problems. So maybe I will shut it down and turn it back on, or maybe I will just say that's it for today, and next time I come in, everything will work perfectly again, because that's what happens. I don't know. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.